Archangel Michael says, the pain of lack that followed you for years is being broken. Someone in a high position has already noticed you and is silently preparing something that could change your entire reality. What you've cried about in silence is being answered in the most unexpected and divine way. You were never created to live paycheck to paycheck, constantly worrying about tomorrow. The chains that kept you stuck financially were placed through generational blockages, but they're now being shattered. This shift isn't a coincidence, it's part of a pre-written intervention that aligns exactly with your current moment of exhaustion and longing. Your struggle was never punishment, it was preparation. The delays were not denials, they were calibrations so the right person would arrive at the perfect time. This person is not just financially capable, they are spiritually aware, and they've felt a pull toward your energy without knowing why. This stranger has seen something in you that others have overlooked. They're about to step in, not out of pity, but out of a divine nudge they can no longer ignore. You're not begging anymore, you're receiving because your time has come. Type Amen to get blessing 333. You will start noticing a pattern of release happening around you. Old burdens will fall off quietly, and new opportunities will seem to pop up without explanation. What you thought you lost will be restored, and it will come back multiplied. Your bank account that's been holding on with barely enough is about to witness the beginning of overflow. You may receive a call, a document, or an invitation. Watch closely, because it will not come in the form you expect. A transfer is taking place spiritually, and the physical results will soon follow. This helper may not even announce themselves right away. They may choose to remain anonymous, testing your heart to see how you respond to unexpected kindness. They will give not just from their wallet but from a heart that has been moved by divine timing. Archangel Michael says, heaven has tracked every tear you've cried when you couldn't afford basic peace. Your finances were not ignored, they were monitored, protected, and are now being redirected. A sudden shift is being released in your name, and it will affect everything from your stability to your daily emotions. Type Amen to get blessing 728. You may not believe how fast things begin to turn. You will check your phone and find notifications that confirm movement has begun. Your name has been spoken in a room that you've never even stepped foot in yet. The battle you faced was not just financial, it was spiritual, emotional, and generational. Now, the one assigned to bless you is being pushed forward by divine forces. They may be someone from your past, or they may be someone who has quietly admired your resilience from afar. They will reach out, and the words they say will shake you to your core. Not because of flattery, but because they will echo things only heaven could have told them about your pain. You will feel seen in ways you never have before. This individual may offer a business partnership, a sponsorship, or even an inheritance you didn't know existed. The details are already written, the delivery is just awaiting your energetic readiness. The universe is about to surprise you in a way that breaks every limitation you've previously accepted. Type Amen to get blessing 914. The place where you once checked your balance and panicked will now feel calm and secure. You'll remember the fear, but it won't haunt you anymore, it will become part of your testimony. Even your family will notice the transformation and ask how it happened so fast. You'll be able to help those you love without draining yourself dry. You'll move with clarity and confidence instead of survival mode. You won't need to justify your blessings, they will speak loudly through the peace in your lifestyle. This is your appointed hour for financial resurrection. Something or someone has been hidden for this very moment to be revealed to you. It's not just money, it's restoration, peace, and dignity being returned to your life. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, the resistance you felt was not a wall, it was a dam. And now, the dam is breaking, and what's coming toward you will flood your lack with abundance. Be still, because your breakthrough isn't future tense, it's now. Type Amen to get blessing 1060. The very people who laughed when you had to borrow will be stunned by how you rise. Not in arrogance, but in quiet glory that no one can deny. They will whisper, but none will be able to touch the favor that now covers you. This shift may start with something small. A refund, a sudden deposit, a letter with your name. Do not dismiss it. It is the beginning of a waterfall of provision designed to overflow every dry place. This person entering your life is not random. They have been prepared to bless someone with deep endurance, and that someone is you. They're being instructed spiritually to make a difference where others refuse to step in. It may come through an investment, a divine business idea, or even a house gift with your name on the deed. This is the part of your life where wealth begins to replace worry. No more begging for grace, you're walking in a new authority now. Type Amen to get blessing 1881. You have gone unnoticed by many, but not by the one who matters most. This divine assignment will come with protection, loyalty, and favor. It will open doors you didn't knock on and cancel debts you thought you'd carry for years. You will see your surroundings shift to reflect your new internal state of abundance. Your clothes, your home, your food, your sleep, it will all feel elevated. You won't need to fake your joy, it will rise naturally as lack dissolves from your life. Someone close to the one who's about to bless you may try to stop them. But they will fail, because divine protection now surrounds your financial destiny. The blessing was ordered, no human hands can cancel what heaven has sealed. You may feel tempted to doubt this message. But that doubt is the last remnant of a season that's already ended. Your only task now is to stay ready, because the knock, the call, the transaction, is coming. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. There will be moments where you will feel overwhelmed, not by problems, but by gratitude. You will cry tears of relief when you finally sleep without financial dread. You will finally exhale and say, I made it through. This next chapter will allow you to travel, to invest, and to explore the version of you that was buried beneath survival. The world will begin to mirror the richness already planted inside your spirit. You are going from overlooked to overflow. Archangel Michael says, someone influential is dreaming of you this very week. They will wake up with a strange urgency to locate and help you. And when they do, you'll understand why you had to wait until now. This is not a handout, it is divine compensation. It is restoration of all you lost, and even the things you forgot to ask for. Prepare, because this is not just money, it's your next level. Type Amen to get blessing 3744. No longer will you feel trapped when rent is due or a bill surprises you. You will wake up, check your accounts, and smile instead of worry. Your reality will begin to reflect your worth. You'll walk through stores and stop converting prices into fear. You'll plan your future without budgeting trauma. You'll give freely without needing anything in return. People from your past will reappear, not to harm, but to witness. They will see the glow on your face, the softness in your voice, and the security in your presence. You'll no longer be explaining yourself, they will just know. They will say, "Something changed." And you will respond, "Yes. Someone came." And that someone will not just be a person, but a promise fulfilled. Type Amen to get blessing 4770. This is your season of no more scraping by. No more hiding dreams because you think you can't afford them. No more nights with empty cabinets and silent tears. Instead, your table will be full, spiritually and physically. You will be able to surprise others with generosity that once seemed impossible. Your journey from not enough to more than enough will be your loudest testimony. Someone is approaching your life with a divine assignment. They will not come to take, they will come to restore. When they arrive, every day after will be marked as, after the blessing. This moment was seen long before you ever reached it. The message hasn't ended. It's just beginning to unfold right in front of you. You've crossed the invisible line between waiting and receiving. Now the miracles tied to your name are being delivered without delay. You are not behind in life. You are not forgotten, cursed, or overlooked anymore. You are rising into divine alignment with what was always meant for you. The dark nights you endured were not in vain. The hunger, the skipped meals, the borrowed money, each one of those moments testified to your endurance. Now the divine reward for that endurance is arriving wrapped in human form. You may not know this person's face yet, but they are walking toward you right now. Their steps are led by divine whispers they can't explain. They feel something pulling them, and that pull has your name written on it. Type Amen to get blessing 5391. You won't need to apply force to receive this blessing, it will find you, effortlessly. Even if you change locations, even if you go quiet, this breakthrough is coded to your spirit. No earthly interference can disconnect it. This person carries keys, spiritual and literal. Keys to homes, to vehicles, to accounts, and to opportunities that will lift you instantly. You were divinely chosen, not by random selection, but by a heavenly order that cannot be reversed. There were times you cried, asking if your life would always feel this hard. There were days you couldn't speak your pain aloud because no one would understand. Those silent cries were heard and counted, and now they are being answered in waves. This is more than relief. This is renewal. And this person coming toward you? They're the messenger of that divine compensation. Type Amen to get blessing 6440. You won't need to negotiate your worth anymore. You won't need to explain why you deserve this. You do, because you carried burdens with grace and never gave up. You've earned this level of peace. The peace that lets you walk into a store and bless others. The kind of abundance that allows you to rest, not in guilt, but in gratitude. The same life that once made you feel ashamed will now become the very stage of your elevation. Your enemies will watch in silence as favor wraps around you like armor. No curse will stand. No delay will survive. Archangel Michael says, "You have entered the chapter called release." Release from scarcity. Release from cycles. Release from survival. Type Amen to get blessing 7117. There's someone reviewing paperwork right now, and your name is on it. They don't know why they feel drawn to approve your name above others. But spiritually, that urge is divine design. Expect letters, emails, alerts, or even strangers who hold pieces of your next chapter. Don't dismiss anything that arrives out of nowhere. That nowhere is actually everywhere heaven has been working. You're about to learn that financial blessings are not only about numbers. They are about freedom, safety, and sacred space to breathe. You're about to inhale peace and exhale fear. You are not small. You were never broken. You were simply in hiding, until the blessing knew where to find you. Type Amen to get blessing 8008. There's a new place being prepared for you. You'll walk in and know it's yours, not just because of the keys in your hand, but the peace in your chest. No more renting happiness. No more borrowing hope. A person connected to royalty, whether spiritual or financial, is about to make you their assignment. They were sent not to rescue you, but to elevate what's already been planted within. You will rise without guilt and shine without explanation. The people who abandoned you will want to return. But your spirit will be too elevated to shrink for familiarity. You'll recognize your worth by the doors that no longer intimidate you. This is not hype. This is not fantasy. This is real, prophetic, divine alignment in full motion. Type Amen to get blessing 9662. Expect confirmation within days. Expect quiet miracles that turn into loud testimonies. Expect bank shifts, document approvals, face-to-face encounters with destiny. A major conversation will happen behind closed doors, your name will be mentioned with power and promise. And when the outcome lands in your lap, all you'll be able to say is, finally. Your delay did not erase your promise, it just prepared it. This person may not be loud, flashy, or familiar. They may not even smile at first. But their presence will feel like safety, and their decisions will favor your growth. You will no longer walk heavy. You will no longer calculate every step in fear of overdrafting your future. You will now plan with peace. Type Amen to get blessing 10020. Prepare emotionally for the soft life you've begged for in silence. The one where you don't just exist, you live. Where you don't chase, you attract. The one who's coming into your life has wealth and wisdom. But more importantly, they have instructions from above that can't be ignored anymore. They are coming quickly, and your world will shift instantly. You are the reason someone is about to step into a new calling of blessing others. You triggered their compassion, their generosity, and their obedience to spiritual command. What you once considered impossible is now unfolding step by step. Archangel Michael says, they can no longer delay. They will arrive like the morning sun, quiet, consistent, unstoppable. And when they do, you will never look at money, struggle, or yourself the same way again. Type Amen to get blessing 11119. And finally, prepare your environment. Clean your space, align your energy, and stand with confidence. Because someone is coming to honor you with a financial gesture so large, it will silence every doubt. This isn't just wealth, it's redemption. This isn't just help, it's healing. This isn't just survival, it's abundance unfolding by divine appointment. The next time you check your bank account, it will not trigger fear, it will trigger worship. Your bills will be paid, your fridge will be full, and your heart will be light. Because someone obeyed the call to be your divine blessing. The air around you is changing. Even though you may not see it yet, your spirit can feel it. Something invisible has already shifted in your favor. The doors that stayed shut before are now unlocking without resistance. Your name, once passed over, is now being highlighted and chosen. You don't need to hustle to prove yourself anymore, what's yours is gravitating toward you. The person chosen to shift your life financially has had a recent realization. They finally connected the dots about you, the energy you carry, the faith you held, and the quiet grace in your survival. And now, they cannot ignore it anymore. They will reach out in a way that might seem casual at first. It could be a comment, a message, a question. But behind that moment is a decision that will change your financial story forever. Type Amen to get blessing 12424. This person isn't just giving, they are restoring. They are being nudged spiritually to step into your life like an angel in disguise. What they provide will remove fear from your finances completely. You won't have to shrink yourself anymore. You won't keep counting coins, skipping meals, or rejecting invitations because you're afraid of the cost. Now, your cost has been covered by divine orchestration. This is your release season, and nothing can stop it. What was delayed by spiritual warfare or human ignorance is now falling into divine timing. This blessing has bypassed resistance, and it's coming directly to you. You'll see signs everywhere, repeated numbers, sudden quiet moments, dreams that feel more real than before. Pay attention. Your spirit already knows what's arriving. Type Amen to get blessing 13133. The hand that's about to bless you holds power. But they also hold deep compassion, and that combination is rare. They don't just have the means, they have the heart. This blessing won't just help you, it will heal you. It will erase the shame you've carried around debt, around asking for help, around simply surviving. You will feel cleansed by the kindness that finds you. People who saw you as weak will now have no choice but to respect you. Not because you've changed, but because the blessing exposed what they never could see, your worth. And now it's undeniable. You've gone unnoticed by many, but never by divine eyes. And now, those eyes have turned someone else's attention toward you. You're about to be seen, honored, and elevated beyond your wildest thoughts. Type Amen to get blessing 14101. This isn't hype. It's heaven's fulfillment. It's a divine appointment showing up right on time, your time. You'll soon hear a phrase that changes everything. It might be, "You've been approved, you've been chosen," or "This is for you." And when you hear it, every moment of hardship will flash in your mind, and then vanish under the weight of this blessing. You'll sit at a table you didn't build, but were always meant to dine at. And those who thought you'd stay small will realize you were being hidden for a reason. Your blessing was being prepared in silence. Archangel Michael says, your miracle will arrive in a form that may shock you at first. It may not look grand, but it will carry the power of complete transformation. And once it enters, it will not leave. Type Amen to get blessing 15212. Your story is changing, not just for you, but for your bloodline. You are the breaker of financial bondage for those who will come after you. You are the testimony your ancestors prayed for but never got to see. The person stepping into your life will notice things others overlooked. They will see potential in places where others saw problems. And because of that, they'll invest in you with full confidence. This is divine recognition. This is the reward of surviving silently and never losing your heart in the chaos. Now, it's your turn to breathe easy, sleep fully, and wake up blessed. The people who owe you apologies may never offer them. But the blessing will make sure you don't even need them. It will replace regret with results. Type Amen to get blessing 16555. You will soon see favor in places that once rejected you. Emails you gave up on will suddenly respond. Opportunities you once begged for will now beg for you. The next 30 days will carry strange, powerful moments. Unexpected payments. Out of the blue encounters. And the arrival of someone you didn't see coming, but they knew exactly where to find you. You'll no longer chase. You'll attract. Not out of ego, but out of energetic alignment with heaven's timing. Archangel Michael says, the person bringing this blessing is not a stranger in the spirit. They've crossed your path before, in thought, in dreams, or even in silence. But now, they are stepping F. This isn't a temporary fix. This is permanent provision. A holy rewrite of your financial future. You'll be free from survival mode. You'll walk into rooms with calm energy, knowing everything is handled. You'll help others, not to gain favor, but because you have more than enough. Your lifestyle is about to match your faith. The vision you held onto in your lowest moments is about to become your everyday reality. And no one will be able to take it from you. This is wealth with peace. Success with serenity. Elevation without losing your soul. Type Amen to get blessing 19009.